This is a story about cancer, fighting cancer with dignity and might, and finding spiritual peace in the process. Life was picture perfect for Charlotte power couple Catherine Zenga, a Charlotte-based attorney, and her husband Hung Yi, the assistant city manager for the city of Charlotte. 2 adorable children and a pocket full of dreams. One of those dreams, an epic road trip back in 2012.
We drove from Charlotte to Albuquerque, New Mexico for a meeting, and then we did the Grand Canyon, we did Utah, we did, Colorado, all that stuff out west. It was a wonderful trip, but along the way, she was gasping for air, especially, say, when we got into the Rocky Mountain National Park.
At first, the symptoms were subtle.
So we thought she had a cold. A cold became bronchitis.
I had trouble breathing, increasingly having trouble breathing. They sent me home with some steroids, thought I had some, and some antibiotics, thought I had some sort of infection.
After 6 months without relief, a doctor visit, and then another one. Finally, a diagnosis.
Stage 4 ovarian cancer.
So I have 2 very young children. So obviously it makes it for a difficult situation and something that I was completely blindsided with. People in my family die of heart disease. They don't die of cancer.
The family sought the top medical care in the Carolinas. Hung and Catherine were hopeful.
To have people cheering in their corner every day, oh my gosh, you don't know how important that is when you're dealing with the side effects of chemo.
With prayer, the family remained optimistic. They launched an adventure fitly called The Best Year Ever.
All the stuff that she had planned to do with the kids over a lifetime, we tried to squeeze in to that summer. We went to Mammoth Caves in Kentucky. We went to Atlanta. We went to the beach.
It was the best of times and possibly the worst of times. The cancer cells were growing.
The entire world is praying for her. And we've gotten messages from all over the world saying, I'm praying for you. I'm having my church pray for you. Is anybody listening? It tests your faith.
Catherine fought.
I have enough cancer in my chest to be filling up my chest with fluid. There needs to be a lot more awareness, and most importantly, there needs to be a lot more funds and attention pumped into this cancer.
3 weeks ago, another checkup.
It is not working. The treatment is not working. There is nothing else we can do.
Medic transported Catherine to hospice for end-of-life care. Hung thought there would be more time, but that night, Catherine fell into a long slumber. Her husband Hung resting by her side. The 2 held hands until the end.
Between 5:30 and 6, she was gone.
The funeral was arranged by Hankins and Whittington Funeral Service in Dilworth.
It's about walking with people at the time of loss. It's listening to them and honoring that life and celebrating memories.
I pray more now than I did before, but I pray for her, pray for the kids.
Hung says he told Catherine one day he'd find her.
So I choose to believe that she's in heaven. And so then that becomes my reality.
And Catherine leaves a beautiful legacy through her 2 children. She also wanted to help end ovarian cancer. Her husband Hung set up a fund called the Catherine A. Zenga Fund. For more information on that, log on to our website, myfoxcarolinas.com. Cheryl Brayboy, MyFox Carolinas.